I think one of the issues that we became very much aware of during COVID was the issues around green space.
Where is the public realm? How can we get access to it? Are people using it? How do they use it? Birchfield Local have got the answers to those questions.
Residents really began to appreciate some of the smaller, neglected green spaces in the Birchfield area, because obviously they were places where people could meet, relatively safely in terms of, being in an outdoor environment, and also places where, children could play and that sort of thing.
We like doing things in the public realm, and in particular we like the sort of little parklets and little areas that people use, public open spaces that people are fond of. And when stakeholders, the establishment identify a park, this is the park, inward investment comes in, Heritage Lottery Fund, and that becomes the super park. Most people actually, they take the kids, or they walk the dogs, or they do whatever, they go and sit outside in their local public urban space. It is a park, but nobody wants to talk about it. And in Birchfield, it's what they call the secret garden.
Oh no, it's an actual community green space. We use it in the summer and the school holidays for play activities with the local children. Plus, there's organised groups in the area that bring their children here, like children with special needs or that can't go to the normal, after school activities. They have them here.
We've been asked to do something in this area, Brackley Avenue. We've already worked on this before lockdown, and we created a little play area really out of it was a real dump site. So we cleared all the rubbish, and we, with the kids and the parents, we all helped, and we built a mud kitchen, and listening to the children, what they wanted a cinema, so we painted a screen on the wall. They wanted chairs and tables. We've listened to the people as well, come up with a list. We're gradually working down that list. So wildflowers, colour, and we've made a planter around the corner. It's a planter and a seat to do art things around, and also it's I found out it's a hidey hole. This is my favourite place ever, Out of all the years of working I've done, like all over Birmingham and beyond, this, I'd want to pop up here every day, because the kids and the parents and everything, any little thing you do, they're so grateful for. Hopefully the big local are going to fund like even just a couple of hours once a month, just bringing tools and having a good clear up. It makes such a lot of difference, because people get so depressed and so fed up with all the rubbish and the cars and the dump.
We was asked by some of the residents to put some kind of formality into how they do the barbecues and stuff. There was a few people doing barbecues in this area, with some makeshift barbecues, and there was a lot of weeds, a lot of dumping going on and stuff. So they said, well, if we could put a lawn down and a little slabbed area for actual picnics, so they can have picnics, barbecues, and it'd be more safer, Wildflower meadow, and we put up those trellises, some trellises and the archway. None of that was there before, And then some of the residents, they bought their own flowers and shrubs and put in, so it's like two little islands. The year is for this event that we're having this weekend, the Light Night event. It's not permanent feature, but there's been workshops going in it to do making lanterns and arts and crafts.
Around Linden Close, you're going to see light projections up the wall. That you're going to hear music as well by a jazz musician called Zoza Cole, who's did light projections going up the tower blocks. In restaurants, you're going to see dominoes, so they've lit up like a bunch of dominoes and hung them around that little community. They play dominoes a lot, so she wanted to create something that reflected them. Yeah. Secret garden and the secret gardens. I'll leave that one for you to see.
As a surprise.
Yeah.